What advice would you give to that person, right, that might be stuck as a freelancer? They might not even know it, but they're going to realize it eventually, right? Like, what is that advice that you would give them to be like, hey, you need to become a business owner?
Yeah. So, I mean, I would go to a few places. I would go to Indeed.com and I would go to onlinejobs.ph. You will find people there who are probably near desperate with work, overqualified, and happy to be your best friend if it's something that you could help take their career with them. You know, so even if you make low end money, let's say $1,500 a month, right? As a business, you know, and that's after expenses, let's say, you could go and hire someone for $500 a month who could help take away all of the you know, for example, in Funnel Empire now, we have multiple platforms, but it's just processes and documents, and everything is put together by procedures, because it helps if I was to miss that day. You know, if they were like, fuck, what was Alex supposed to do here? They can go into a document and go, here's a video he recorded 7 months ago, you know? So I would go and look for someone to help, you know, and there's multiple other options here. And I actually done a good example is our ads guy, Derek, who's just come back in. Austin knows him pretty well because he's actually helping him with some stuff. He, like I said, he worked at Funnel Empire, and I was thinking, I was like, I need him back in here. So I called him, and it just so happened that he was actually thinking about it at the exact same time. So I you know, that was something that I wanted him to come in to this, have like a good commitment in it, so he can help, you know, scale the whole of the business, you know. So finding them right people who and that's the fucker. I've hired so many people. You have to be quick to hire and fire. People are always worried about like, oh, I don't want to hire someone just in case they're the wrong person. I don't give a fuck. I gave 3 people funnels this week to design, different people to trial. You know, yes, I'll pay $500 time, but it doesn't matter, because all I'm trying to do is find the best. I don't, you know, I appreciate people's time. And that's it. So and then if I hire someone, because this is the biggest tip I've ever learned about hiring, and it's obvious, but you only really become apparent to it until it happens, is you hire based on, of course, what you can see and what they say to you, right? What you can't hire on is personality. Personality is something that you can only figure out over a period of time. Basically, what I'm trying to say is if you're a dickhead and you don't get along with them, you can't understand that until 6 months into working in a role. You know, so I have to hire them to give them that opportunity. But at the same time, if they're not the right person, I best as hell fire them before they end up leaving and gone somewhere better. You know, that's my view on it. And the people who are everyone in our business, they know that they could come to me and say, I got a good fucking idea we should do. And there's not a chance I won't start getting up and going, go on, tell me. You know, there's no in the world. So they're the type of people. Finding the right people is very difficult. But the only way to do it is to go through that process, you know? And without them, I would be a freelancer.